Today, we're making potato salad. And there's a lot of things you can do to make your potato salad a lot healthier. Even the mayonnaise you use, and you can fill your potato salad with lots of plants.
Okay, so the first thing we're doing is we got to boil some potatoes and some eggs. So for the potatoes, I'm using Yukon Gold, and I didn't cut them, I didn't peel them, and eggs, we're just gonna start boiling. Okay guys, the trick to boiling eggs, making a hard-boiled egg, is when the water starts to boil, you literally turn the stove off and set a timer for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we're putting the eggs in an ice bath. Okay, so 10 minutes is up on my hard-boiled eggs, and I'm putting them in the ice water bath. This, you guys, is the trick to not getting that little green nasty sulfur ring around your hard-boiled eggs. So literally boil your eggs. When the water starts boiling, turn it off. 10 minutes, ice bath to stop the cooking process. You're gonna have beautiful hard-boiled eggs, and they are going in our potato salad. Okay guys, here we go. Believe it or not, these are all plants, they're all vegetables, some are herbs. They're all going in our potato salad. This is part of how you can make your potato salad super healthy. So I have oregano, chives, scallions, dill, and celery. Many of this is coming from my garden, except for the celery and the scallions. But I'm gonna go ahead and chop everything up. It's gonna help me get prepared to put the egg salad together. While my potatoes are they're still cooking away, I'm gonna show you how to test the potato to make sure it's the proper doneness. Okay, so I have all my veggies and herbs chopped up. I am going to switch my camera angle, hang on. All right, so you can see I have my potatoes in here. So this is my trick for managing to know when the potatoes are cooked. I take a butter knife and I'm actually feeling how soft the potatoes are. And remember, you got potatoes that are different sizes here, so some might feel really soft, some might feel still hard. Go for the ones that are big, and the knife needs to go through nice and easy. You don't want a lot of resistance or your potato salad will be crunchy. So these are not quite there. They maybe need another 3 or 4 minutes, and we're gonna drain them and show you the next step. Okay, potatoes are out. This is the trick to potato salad. Apple cider vinegar. Pour it right over the hot potatoes, right? Your potato salad needs some vinegar, people. Okay, so I just want to show you what to do with the potatoes when they're mostly cooled. And I had you put the vinegar on it when the potato was warm so that it can actually soak in. So there's no need to peel the potatoes for potato salad. You really just take a knife and the peel comes right off. So if you were to peel them while they're raw, it would be a lot of extra work for you. So you can see how easy the peel comes off. And honestly, if a little peel stays on, that's fine too. So I just want to show you the size we're looking for. What I usually do is half them again. And then, we're going to cut them into some smaller pieces. And that's about the size that you're looking for. So I'm going to finish cutting up my potatoes. I'm going to peel my hard-boiled eggs, which kind of sucks, but there's no getting around peeling hard-boiled eggs. But I do have a cool trick coming up for the eggs. Okay, so potatoes are all cut, eggs are peeled. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen this thing. It's from Pampered Chef, and it's like probably 25 years old, but it's amazing. And so all you have to do is this way, change the direction of the egg, and you got a really nice diced egg. So I'm just gonna finish doing that and we'll get to the spices. Okay, eggs are done. I just want to point out how beautiful these eggs are. There's no sulfur ring, nothing bad. Okay, so remember we have a lot of herbs in here. So I don't know about you guys, but I like to see the pepper in my potato salad. So I'm definitely kind of putting quite a bit of fresh cracked pepper. I have Himalayan sea salt. I'm putting at least 2 teaspoons in here. Potatoes need a lot of salt, so don't freak out on the salt. Like, you need the salt. I might even put more in, but let's see how it goes. Ground mustard. I just doing it by feel. I'm gonna say a good 1.5 teaspoons. And then I'm not a fan of refined sugar. This is organic raw cane sugar, but you do need a little sugar in your potato salad. You need a little sweet to balance it. So that's about 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm just going to go get my lemon and mayo. We're almost there. Okay, so I have a whole lemon. I de-seeded it, and I'm just squeezing that in here. So the lemon is, I would say, kind of a non-negotiable. You're putting a little acid in here, and it's really going to help. Okay, let's talk mayo, okay? So this is avocado mayo, and it's pretty good, I have to say. It's better than the other crap, which is filled with seed oils, filled with sugar. So this stuff is not bad, but I'm gonna put in here, there's a lot of potatoes in here. I have about 6 pounds of potatoes. So I am going to use probably most of this jar, but the only way to know is to start mixing it up. So I'm going to go put my gloves on, and I'll show you how to mix it up. Okay, so I have a whole lemon. I de-seeded it, and I'm just squeezing that in here. So the lemon is, I would say, kind of a non-negotiable. All right, we are mixed. We are in our beautiful serving bowl. And I'm just going to sprinkle some paprika on the top of this. It gives a beautiful color and a little bit of smoky flavor, which goes really good for your potato salad. Bon appetito!